What's up, people? What's up? What's up? What's up? Alright, let's see. So we're working on the Chrome extension. I'm not gonna put music on today because I don't know. I didn't really want to stream today, but I also want to get this thing done. I also got a lot done with it. So look, now you can draw and you can duplicate the layer and continue drawing. So you can draw now and do that. Leave the eraser. Yeah, it works. I don't think. Yeah, the eraser size is not working, so we gotta fix that. So let me see here. Eraser tools. The eraser, I believe, in here. So where does it, if it's the eraser? So I believe this is the size right here. So hold on, let me. So this size right here, we'll call it. And I guess we'll set the default to 20. Oh wait, we already have it. We have it right here. So where's the eraser again? Right here. So I believe now it should work. So the eraser size should be good, and if I do it like this, yeah, the size, oh my goodness. Let me try something here. So if the size is like this, if I do it like this, yeah, this size doesn't really match up. If I do this, yeah, that matches up, that's fine. I want to add the delete layer, so we can delete a layer, and then so we're gonna do the delete layer and merge layer. And for merge layer, I don't know how I'm gonna do it in terms of it'll be fine. We can add it in. So let me find a trash can emote or a trash can icon. And if you hear background noise, it's because the people are being loud out there. Let me see. Here's one. I will put on music in a second. Hold on. Let me put on some music. But yeah, there's not gonna. So I'm not gonna be the hell? I'm not gonna be streaming tomorrow or Friday. I'll be streaming on Saturday and Sunday. Cause tomorrow I got study for an exam. Friday I have the exam, and I'm also doing other things that day. And then on also tomorrow I'm gonna be posting a video. I wonder if I play Hobson's music. I wonder if I could get away with playing Hobson's music. I guess we will see. Alright. So I guess we could, I'm gonna see if we could play Hobson's music. I don't know if we can, but let me, hold on, I'm trying to set this thing up there. Yeah, I didn't do much today. So we're gonna do this right next to this. We're gonna do the delete icon for deleting layers, so do I want to do it like that? I think I want to add like a delete icon like here, so you could delete on each one. So the way that I want to do it would be, I think because this is created, I believe. Right here, TD, oh no, it's right here. So the way I think I can do this would be like this. I can do image source equals this. Oh wait, no, we know the image source images delete.png, and then we want the value to equal the layer number. Class equals delete icon. And for the delete icon, we're gonna have a specific thing for it. We're gonna do this. We're gonna say width equals height. I say 75 pixels. I'm gonna do 75 by 75. And then we're gonna say on hover, we're gonna say background. Oh, first we want the opacity. Opacity equals 0.5. On hover, we're gonna say background color equals light blue. Opacity equals 0.8. So like that. I don't know how it's gonna look right now, but let's see. And then we need to fix everything else with it. So like when you create a layer, duplicate a layer, it does the same thing. So let's see how that looks. Hold on. Hello? Hello? Random phone call. That's so random. Got a random phone call. I don't know why. Oh my god, that's so big. I'm not very energetic today, you know? Oh yeah, look how big it is. Oh, hold on, I need to fix this. What is it, 50 pixels? Would 50 pixels be better? Alright, 25 pixels is good. I'm gonna say position absolute. I'll say left 20. So like that. So then when we hover over it, it does that, but I want to do a cursor for it. So like you can click on it. So let me do that in the code here. And then we could do cursor pointer. Because we're going to add an on click for it. But I think we got to change it so when we delete the layer, all the other layers change the numbers. So it's gonna be sort of like a thing where like they all get renumbered in a way. How would I do it? It would go through the first one. It would go through the classes. So I believe they would all have the same class, right? All of these would have layer images class. So if we have that, we can go through all the classes. We can loop through all of them. We can loop through all of them and then, yeah. So we're gonna do, what is this called? A delete layer tool. And they're yelling again, so I don't know why they're yelling. I'll just turn the sound up. Because they're yelling and it's so annoying. So we're gonna do this. There's not gonna be a mode. This is for this. Oh my god, they're yelling. It's so annoying. So I think if we do this, I want to see if we can get this value. So if we can get this value, then it'll be good. Do I have it? I do have it open. I don't know why they're yelling. They're yelling. It's so annoying. Alright, so if I click this. Alright, so yeah, we get this. But does it work like, I don't know if I could do, I don't know if that will work. And then we need to do a blur tool. That'll probably be this weekend. So if I click on this, we get undefined. I don't know. Wait, maybe I could do this. Because that's another way of doing it. So I'll click on this. Yeah, we get one. So we can do it that way. So we're gonna say var selected deleting layer num equals this dot. So that way we can know what we want to do. I think we might be able to. We're gonna have the way we do it. What's up? How you doing? I don't know how to pronounce your name. the way that we're gonna have to do is when we delete the layer the number, we're gonna have to splice it. And the way we would do that, everything's dealt through with an array. So we would have to splice if the layer that we're deleting out of the equation. And we sort of already have that in a way of this method here. So if we want to delete a layer, I'm gonna say it deletes. I would say maybe deletes. Let me think here. We have the canvas. Let me think here. We're gonna have to delete canvas 1. So we're gonna do can plus deleting layer num dot remove. And then we're gonna have to delete this. So this is layer 1. And so we would have to do, what is that, an ID? ID. So we're gonna have to do this layer plus deleting layer num dot remove. But we're also gonna have to reset all our things. So because everything's in an array, we're gonna have to splice it out. So let me double check. Hey, what's up? How you doing? I wasn't planning on streaming today, and it probably won't be long, maybe an hour or two, because I got. Hey, what's up, everyone? Because I don't know. I have things to do, but I also have things I don't want to do, really. I'm doing good. I don't know. My mood this afternoon, they're just being loud out there, and it's really affecting my mood. Oh, that's to replace. But yeah, they're being loud out there, and it's really... I am answering you. Alright, let me see here. I already answered that, so yeah. They already did that. How come? What's up, Samuel Bromham? How you doing? So let me think, because I'm trying to. We want to remove it from the array, but we also need to re-index the array. Well, not really. Everything in the array is already indexed. So the arrays that we have would be this. So we're gonna say, that's good that you're good. So this is gonna be for layer 1. So the way we're gonna do that is we're gonna take, and then we have this. Our layer current position would be 1. But we're gonna basically do this again. So if I do this, it empties it. But we need to splice it. That's what we're doing instead. So let me do this instead. So we take this. We want to push 1. So when we have this, we do this. But instead, we want to do dot splice And then we're gonna say 0, 0, like that. Is it? So like that, 0 to 1. So if we had, instead like this, we did layer current dot push 1, and we did it again, we have that. Doing this will remove the, oh, I probably should have, hold on. It would be easier to show it like this. So this is our array. I'm doing good, alright. If we splice that, we only have 2. And then if we push 3 and say we want to, that's our array. If we want to remove 3, it'd be, I believe it would be 1 to 2. Like that. So it would be our, okay, that makes sense. So we're gonna do layer current position. We gotta do, open up a notepad here, and we're gonna do splice, and then we're gonna do x minus 1 x, sort of like that. We're gonna say our current position, we're gonna reset it back to 1. Selected layer, we're gonna set to 0. Our window layer plus x is gonna equal, because we're deleting the layer, we're gonna do that. If layer is 1, so if we're gonna do if x equals 1, we're gonna say layer 1 equals this. So let's go back to the erase tool and let's add that there. Where's our function? Here. So we need to add this pretty much here. But instead of x, we're gonna say this. So if that equals 1, we're gonna do this. Do that. We're gonna do this to this. And our current position, I think, would be 1, because when we do a new layer, our current position is gonna be 1. So I believe everything here would be good. What else? I don't think we have anything else, because we selected layer equals 0. And everything else looks good here in terms of deleting the layer. The next thing we need to do when we delete the layer is re-index the numbers for the other layers here, because I believe if I did this, so let's run this real quick. You're back? Hey, welcome back. So we have this layer here. So here's this layer. If I delete this, it's gone. If I do new layer, we can't do new layer. Why? Class node of null. New layers. Where? 323. 323. Oh yeah, because we can't clone it. How about we do this? I think we should clone it already. So that way we can always clone it like this. So if we take this out of here and put it here, I think that way we can always clone it. or we always have a backup clone of it. So we have that layer. Because a lot of this has to do with re-indexing, which is a pain in the ass to do. Because it is not fun. And I don't know... We delete this, and we hit new layer. Everything here is good. If I do new layer again, layer 2. Where did layer 1 go? So clone node layer 1 item.clone so how does it, we clone it, does it clone ID equals next, but we don't do anything with it. Where do we append it? All layers equals this, which is right here. But if we append it, where did we... If I do new layers again, this is still layer 2 and not layers 2, but it's not doing a new layer. Equals length plus 1. So the length is it's 1 because wait, no, what happened? Let me try that again. Because it doesn't make sense that it's only 1. So, look at this. So if I do this here, I have layers here. I delete this. We have nothing here. I do new layer. It's labeled as layer 1. Everything here is labeled as layer 1, but something else has got to be... It's 1 there. Selected layer equals 1. What is next is not defined because next is supposed to be here. So this length, layer images 1. So doing a new layer shouldn't be an issue. For some reason it is. Layer images dot length. And I ding at my door. They're asking. This should still be 1 right here. Yeah, that's still 1 right there. And they're yelling out there, so ignore them. Because they're being so loud and it's annoying. They're yelling. It's so annoying. Oh my god. So this, all layers is this. So if I do new layer, it replaces, it doesn't append it, it replaces it for some reason. Why? Layers next, it would be 2. It's probably gotta do with this, I think. This makes the most sense for it to be like this. Current layer window.next, because next would be 2. Window. So if I do window this, we have, let's see. Layer 1, we have layer 2 right here. How come layer 2 didn't go? Layer 2 didn't go anywhere. So let me see why. Layer window.next equals new array. Okay. Because we're duplicating 1. But we were always duplicating 1. Unless oh, you know what it's doing? I think it's because it can you only do this once? Yeah, yes. Let me check something here. So if we do this hold on. We do this here. Let me see, can I keep doing new layers, or is it only because when I delete it? So if I do this, new layer, so it's got to do with this. This isn't updating. I think, well, we got to put it in here again, but the issue is that when it gets deleted, we don't have a backup of it. So I think we maybe gotta do both. So if we do this, let's say backup clone. So that way we always have a backup. So that way, if we can't do this, so what are we setting to 0 up here? And they're being loud again out there. Oh my god, it's so annoying. This is why I hate people. They're so loud. Oh my god. Where's our delete? Oh, it's right here. So we're setting selected layer equal to 0. So if our selected layer is 0, when we do new layer, which is, where is it? Right here. So that way we can say this here. If equals 0, we could do that, else we're gonna do this. Where's the, oh, it's down here. So let's move all this up here. And they're being so loud again out there. They're being so loud. Can't stand these motherfuckers. If it equals 0, next is always gonna be 1. So we're gonna change this to here. We're gonna take this, but we're gonna move it up to here. Well, let's just say next equals 1, because we already know it's gonna be 1. For clone ID, I believe, where is it? We could just do this. So I think we could just do that. Let me try that. Hello? Oh my god. There. Alright, so let me close this. That should work. Oh my god, they're being loud again. Alright. Hello, Aiden. How you doing? Alright, so if I delete this, and I do new layer, we have an issue. ITM is not defined. What? Where? If selected layer equals 0. Selected layer. It equals 0. What do you mean ITM is not defined? Where? 269. What? Oh, right here. Alright. How are you, my guy? I'm good. I'm slightly okay. The people outside are being annoying as fuck. They're being loud. And it's just so annoying. I don't like loud noises. Like, I'm not... It stresses me out. Alright, so if I delete this and do this, it's still nothing. I love coming to streams and watching. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. Failed to execute. Parameter 1 is not of node. 346. Yeah, you can probably hear them out there. Oh my gosh, it's so annoying. 346. Oh. We need to fix this. So, we do this. Everything else should be good. Crazy things you do. Hey man, I appreciate it. There's still lots to do with this. So if I delete this and do a new layer, it should be good. New layer. And then delete. Yeah, it makes sense why that didn't delete, because there's multiple layers here. We didn't get any errors for some reason. I don't know if that's because... If I delete this, it's not deleting at all. So I don't know why. But it's also not, what is this doing here? I believe we gotta do something here for it. I don't know why he keeps doing this. So we gotta do the next image here. So the next image would be for the the value of this image is gonna be this. We're gonna do images / delete.png ID. The ID for that image is gonna be... Oh, we don't even need an ID, we just need a class for it. Oh, it's because... Is it because there's multiple classes? I think it's because there's... Oh, it's because I've already used it once. So we need to update each one to have a delete icon. So I think we could... Well, we're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to do ID equals delete. And then we're going to say delete 1. So that way we always have it here. So we're going to say delete and then next. But we need to add a class. So we're going to do con find image. I think it's class name. And we're going to do this class name here. And then we're gonna take this pretty much, put it here, change this to this. Everything here is fine. Trying to think what else we need to do here. Because this is for if we're cloning, or this is for if there's none, it needs to just use the backup one. In case someone wants to delete the first layer. but it should work where it creates a... What the fuck? I hate these people here. So if I do new layer, didn't create another one. Why is that? It might be the source. Image source wrong. Let me see. Images, delete.png. Oh, we have to change the value. Oh, wait a second. Alright, hold on. So let's fix this. So like that. And then we gotta change the value of it. So whoopsies. And then in here we gotta change the value. I thought I already did it. What? Change the value equals next. Did it not change the value of it? 1. But delete equals next. The value. What? Because the delete, this is id dot value equals next. The value of this equals 2, which it did the same thing here. Oh my god, they're being so loud out there. It's so annoying. Oh my god, they're so annoying. I hate these people. Maybe I'll just increase the music so like they get the idea that I don't like them. So I can shit on all these niggas when I wreck tracks. Your flow ain't that ill, I think you should adjust that. Homie, I don't mean to be rude to you, it's just that you ain't the first nigga I seen with an attitude. Up on the mic trying to explain what they gotta do. Your skills won't get you that place up in Malibu. You better off trying to go. Maybe they'll get the idea now. I swear to God, maybe one of these nights or days I'll just leave the music on very loud until they tell me to shut up. I'll be like, well, you guys don't shut up, so... I don't know why dot value didn't work right here. Maybe... Let me try this. Let me try that. I don't know why... Value didn't work. It should have worked. But yeah, I don't know. How come? Let me try this again. Alright, so if I do new layer, it works like that. Did it change the value though? No, it didn't change the value. I saw this in my suggestions. What's going on? I'm building a Chrome extension. So it's a Chrome extension that's going to be like Photoshop. So I'm working on the tools. Like I'm working on this tool right here. Let me move my camera since I'm going to be in the way. Let me move this over here. Let me move this. No, not the whole thing. Because since I'm gonna be there, we're working on this section right here, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, so that should be good there. So that way you can see what's going on here. It didn't change the value of it though, which makes no sense because ID. What if we could just do this? Hold on. But it doesn't append it. So what we need to do afterwards is this. So like that. Since it doesn't want to do the value. So let me check this. So new layer. Let's see here. Did it work? Yeah, it worked now. So the value is now 2. But they're being so loud out there. I'm gonna just turn the volume up on my computer. Alright, so let's see what we can do now. So let me see this. So if I do this now, we have a third one. Let me fix this real quick, where it just does that. So I want this whole thing to be scrollable. We're gonna add a custom scroll bar, and they're being loud again. So what we need to do is actually put all this inside of a div here. So instead of layers, we need to do this here. So we need to do div ID equals. So like this. There, they shut up a bit. Hopefully they got the message. So instead of this, we're gonna append it to this here. And then this needs a class. So we're gonna do overflow x or y equals hidden. Overflow x equals scroll. So let's see what that looks like. I believe layers wasn't a thing for anything else. Let me just double check. It doesn't look like it's for anything else. Let me just double check. Alright, it's good. So it should be good now. I think I did it backwards. And then we're gonna do the same thing for these changes here. I don't know why it's over there. So let's fix that, the delete thing. Let me take a scroll bar thing from my other project. We had a custom scroll bar for another project and it's pretty good. Alright, it's this. Changed all the scroll bars to this. So let me add that in. So that way our scroll bars look good. And they're being loud again out there. I hate people. My God. Alright, so it's fixed. But I shouldn't be showing unless there's... What the hell? What the hell are they yelling for? Hello. Hold on. These people out there are yelling like fucking crazy. And it's annoying, so hold on. I'm just gonna turn the music up loud so they shut up. Alright, so that looks better. Alright, so let's cut that. So that looks better. Dad, I'm no longer the boy you used to see. I'm getting closer than a human being. So the next thing we need to do is like when we delete this, it needs to re-index all of these. So let me show you real quick. Because our selected layer isn't... Where is it? Where the hell is the code? It's right here. So at the top here, our selected layer would equal 1. But we need to say if this equals 1, we're gonna do this. So I think if we... How are we gonna do this? How are we gonna do this? How are we gonna do this? I need to think of this. It splices it out, which is correct. If it equals 1, layer 1 equals this. If it equals 1, selected layer equals this. Because we're deleting the first layer. But how are we gonna... If we're getting the number, so we're gonna say else selected layer equals deleting layer number here. We remove, we splice it. Our current position would equal 1, but our current position would not equal 1. I'm gonna get some water and then to see what the fuck they're doing out there. They're just being fucking annoying. Oh my god, I'm just gonna... I don't know, man. I hate them. Current position wouldn't... This is only if it's 1. Current position would be... The way we do this, because we keep track of current position, and that's layer current position here. So like this. So you see how it's... Oh, you can't see it. You see how it's 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, because there's 5 layers here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I go to this one and start drawing, and then I go to this one and start drawing. So look at this. So you see how it's... There's 5 here. There's 5. If I go to this one and draw, that's 2. So now we should see 1, 1, 5, 1, 2. Hello? What is going on here? Yeah, 1, 1, 5, 1, 2. So the way we do this is we're gonna say it's gonna be current position, no, wait, what? Yeah, it's gonna be deleting layer number. Wait, selected layer is gonna be +1. Current position is not gonna be 1. It's gonna be this. Deleting layer num +1. What type of Chrome extension am I trying to make? It's gonna be like Photoshop. So it's gonna be where you can take a screenshot of like the page that you're on, and then it'll open up the window so you could edit the photo, sort of like this. So, and it's gonna be a very good tool. There's still lots to do with it. Like, I'm trying to do like a burn tool. Like, it's a group project at my school, but the other people in my group aren't doing anything. I've done a majority of the work. They've really done nothing, so... yeah, it's unfortunate. How are we gonna do? We need to do update layout like that. We need to do, I think, change layers, because if we're doing change layers for this, and we're gonna say this gets the class, so layer Z, add class for it. So when we delete the icon, we're gonna do this, change layers, we're gonna do this. But we need to do, say, layers plus dot add class, and then we're gonna say selected 2, I believe. So yeah, we're gonna say selected 2, and then it does all this. And it already does update layout, so we don't really need to do update layout again at the top. So we don't need to do this, because we already Have you made other Chrome extensions? No. I've never made a Chrome extension because I didn't know what to make, but my group, they presented this idea, and so I thought it was a good idea, and I liked the idea, so I took it upon myself really and programmed literally 100% of it. It's literally 100% of it's been programmed by me so far. They've barely done anything, and it's unfortunate, but you know, it'd be like that. So if I delete this, I feel like update layout didn't work. Let's see. Let me do this. New layer, new layer, new layer. Let me just, and if I am on here, I delete this. Nothing happened. Why is that? Oh, I know why. We need, so when we delete a layer, we need to add listeners for all new layers. So, because only the first icon has a listener, all the other ones don't have listeners. So this is, and we've dealt with this before, because that's how we have this here. So we have to do that down here yet again. So sort of like this. For each layer images, we have to do this. Change view, change layers. So that way it gets the listener. Array dot from dot. It's basically just gonna be this. And then instead of change layers, it's gonna be for delete layers. And then we're gonna say function delete layers, which for delete layers, we just need to basically because I have a Chrome extension called PageMarker that looks similar to yours. You do? Is it published? I mean, this isn't really a page marker, this is a Photoshop tool. So, alright, so we're gonna be doing this pretty much here, because this starts the initial, because we start with one layer, but when we do more than one layer, it's gonna be different. So let's try that, and then because this is for a class, I believe this applies to all of them. Oh, that's cool. But this is very different, like... Let me try this. So if I do a new layer, if I delete this... Alright, let me check something now, hold on. But since I deleted it, does this mess anything else up? 1, 2, 3. I feel like this is... Alright, so look, if I delete layer number 1. Yeah, see, if I delete layer number 1, this is still seen as layer number 2. So that's where we need to add the re-indexing of all the... each layer. Because and that's gonna be mainly here, because we're gonna say we're gonna get the first, this is how we're gonna do it, because they have layer image, or layer. Well, this is just layer 2. We need to change this whole thing. So how are we gonna do that? Because basically just need to, it would be similar to just doing new layer and just importing the images again on it, but that wouldn't be that smart. We would just need to, well, since we, wait, hold on, let me check something again, because why is it on selected on here? If we deleted number 1, so look, 1, 2, 3. So if we delete this, it should have selected this. Because it doesn't have the class selected. And it's supposed to do that. Selected layer here. And it didn't add the class. Deleting layer number equals 1. Oh, okay, so hold on. If we're probably gonna change this then. If length of it, we're gonna do if layer images dot length equals 0, current position equals 0. No, it's still gonna be 1, but I think that's what messed it up. So let me try that. No, I still didn't add the layer, but let me see why. Or didn't add the class. Because if this length, layer images length equals 0, else do this. What is our selected layer? It equals 0, which is because of this. A length equals 0. What? Layer. Oh, that's why. So let's do this. So we do this, and then if I go here and delete this, what? It still didn't add the class? Because layers, selected layer. What is selected layer? 11. What? What are you making? I'm making being so loud out there. I'm making a Chrome extension. What? I don't know what current selected layer. This should have been an integer. Int is not the. What? JavaScript. I don't know why it was it. Oh, parse int. Bro, why does it do this right there? Let me do this. So deleting. Well, it's gonna be like Photoshop. So I don't have to do this actually. It's gonna be like Photoshop where you can draw erase tool, erase have different layers, a text tool, which you know, sort of works. So like, look, a text tool, and then if I click off or click to this, something happened. I don't know what it was. What? Can I read property value? Create text layer. But yeah, I'll fix that. There's still a lot that I have to fix, but right now I'm working on the layers. So if I'm here and I delete this, alright, delete that, new layer, new layer, new layer. But we still have to re-index them because I think this will still be layer 1, 2, 3. Everything seems alright, but look, if I'm here, if I delete this, we still have 2 and 3 in here. So that's the issue, is 2 and 3. But because we know the selected layer, we can fix that actually. We're gonna say layer so what we're gonna do is this. We're gonna do layer plus selected layer dot is it where's our find? It's like this. So we're gonna do like this because we dot find and then this. So instead of that, we're gonna do this. So layer 2, and we're gonna find this dot ID. So we're gonna find div dot ID equals layer plus delete layer number that, and then we're gonna change this checkbox also. So we're gonna do select the layer. So let's do this and up here separate. So we need to find a checkbox. So it's gonna be find input type equals checkbox. I believe that's how that works. And then we're changing the values. We're gonna do dot value. But we're gonna change this to a loop rather than just because we don't know how many layers there are. So because we do it like this, so hold on, what's up Retro, how you doing? Let me comment this out real quick. Let me check something real quick. Cause I don't know, I didn't test something yet. So like if I do a new layer like this, but say I draw on this layer, if I go here and delete it, it doesn't update this, which I thought update this would work, but let me try this. If I do update layout, will it work? No, update layout didn't work. We change view. What would change layers? We already did that though. Update layout didn't work. What about you? I'm doing good. Our update layout didn't work. So if I click this again, it updates. And that's because we're doing update hover, update layer listener. Maybe we needed to do all of these here. Let me test that. So we do this, say I'm here, I draw, I go here, I delete it. It doesn't update down there, because it should, because we're on this layer now. So let me see if running these functions would work. Nice, yep, nice. Nothing here is getting updated down here. And that's for new layers. How come? Something here is not being updated. Let me check update layout. So update layout is current layer. Let me see what current layer is saying. Current layer only has one image it's saying. So let me exit this, test this again. Because it's not doing something. So if I go here, I draw. On here, window is gonna do this when it loads. So it notices we have 2 here, but the way we're cutting it off is when we delete the layer, we're splicing deleting layer number -1, deleting layer number this from layer current position. So layer current position is 1 to 1. What we're not doing is I know what we're not doing is this. Deleting layer number 1. Layer number, let's go back to this drop down here. So layer number 1 here, we're setting that to empty. Is there a way to just remove it though? Let me see if there's a way. What we're actually gonna have to do here is, if it's 0, we do this. If it's not, we're gonna have to set it to the next one, and then the one after is gonna be the previous one, and so on. So we need this to be a loop, which I think I can do. 1 less than the length. So I'm going to do layer images dot length x plus plus. So I'm going to do like that. So that way, but instead of x, we're going to do if we have 1, 2, 3, and we delete 1, our deleting layer number is 1. So this is going to be x. So that means x is going to be equal to, but we've tried this before, so we're going to actually have to change this to be push. Hold on. We did this before because we had to. Because it wasn't working properly. Like, we had to do it like this. So, how do we... Window layer next, we're gonna have to do length. We're gonna have to do another for loop, aren't we? We're gonna have to do... We're gonna have to do another for loop. And then we're gonna say 0, and then y is less than window x, but instead of x, I believe it's gonna be, we're gonna say x plus 1 dot length, I believe so. Let me see here. So I believe instead of this, we do it like this here. So yeah, it will be dot length, and it will do y plus plus, because we need to do this here. So window dot layer x push, and then we're gonna do push this, but for the y value. And instead of x plus 1, no, yeah, it will be x. And then I think that would mean for our last one, what does that mean? Once we get to 3, it'll convert the 2. I believe so. Because let me think about this. So if we do 1, 2, 3, x, if we delete 1, x equals 1, and then x is less than, so it'll be 1 less than 3, so it runs twice. It runs twice. So for layer x, so for layer 1, so layer 1, we are pushing layers 2 and then all of them, and then layer 2. So okay, this should work theoretically. This should work. So 1, 2, we go to 2, say we draw. Let me show you guys what I'm showing here. So for this window layer, we do this. So for window, we're gonna have 3 here. 1, 2, 3. So when we delete 1, layer 2 should become 1, layer 3 should become 2. So let's try that. Delete this. Let's run this command again. Does it do it? Layer 1 became empty. Layer 2, layer 3. Current layer, it has the current layer, which is correct, but our layer 1 didn't do anything, which I don't understand. Layer 1, we push x plus 2, which is 2. Y is 0. So how come it didn't run this? X plus 1 is 2. X is deleting layer number. Hold on. So let's try this, but it should be doing this, so hold on. And then if I do this, let me try doing console.log. Let me try this, so I can see all the outputs that it does. And then we could do the loop for changing the numbers again. It's missing this. Alright, so let's see this. So 1, 2. Circle the EV. We'll probably change this to be over it, so that can easily be fixed. We go to here, we delete this. Nothing happens. What the heck? If layer image's length equals 1, else. What? Deleting layer number. How come this didn't work? If I do this, console.log, deleting layer number, like this, it shouldn't equal 0. I don't know what it's doing here. It shouldn't have done that. It should not have done that. For some reason it did though. So let's see why. Alright, so hold on. We have to draw. Circle the EV. Go to here. Delete this. What the fuck? Why did it do all this? What? What line? 610? That's right here. Because it's doing the delete icon for each one, I think. Right? So I think the way we have to do this is this. So for delete icon, we gotta do this instead. So like that, and then at the end of this, we're gonna need another loop there, cause it doesn't seem to understand it. And then I think delete layers should be ran on the beginning instead. So instead of doing this at the top, I think instead we just do, let me just comment that out just for now. I think we could do that. So that way this works like this. And then deleting layer number this the attribute value. it's gonna just be this. So we don't even have to do this. We could just do this and then plus Z. By the way, Pokemon is 2015. What? No? What the fuck are you talking about? So layer images plus 1. Why does it do that? Alright, so layer images dot length. Say hi before going to bed. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Alright. Alright, so I think this is alright now. So I go to here, circle the Eevee, he looks sad. Go to here, I delete this. It deleted, what is this? 611. Layer images dot length. Oh, I could have just done this for this right here. So that should be good. Let me try this again. I don't know why this returned null. 611 delete. Maybe because is this already an integer technically? Maybe that's why. I don't know if that's what the difference is with that, so let's just see. Alright. So here, we go here, go here, go here. We wanna circle the Eevee. Oh, look at this Eevee. He looks so sad. Alright, we go to here. We delete it. Undefined. 610. Delete Z attribute value. Is this not... Delete ID, delete... What? Because we delete Z. Z would be 1. So deleting layer would be 1. Yeah, delete 1. Delete 2 would be undefined. So maybe I don't do it like that. Maybe that's why. Because if we're doing it, I think we added the 1 because of the 0 we weren't using. But I think that would be fine. Oh no. And then we go to here. Hollywood. So I delete this. It's still undefined. Why is it undefined? 2, 610, 610. So length would be... The length would be 3. If Z is 1, we're doing 2 and 3. So the length for 2, and then Z would be 3. Um, we might have to do this backwards. Let me think here. So Z length. Z is length. So 1, 2, and then we have to do 3 for +1. Z. Could I still do this? Maybe I still just do this. If I can still do this, then that'll fix everything. But I'm not exactly sure. Two, 3. We want to circle the EV. We go to here. Inspect this. Everything else isn't that difficult to do. Let me just see here. So, delete this. Oh. Alright, so we're getting numbers here, but we're not updating things. So let me see what numbers we're getting so I can double check it. So, on the last exchange, and we're not... What? It didn't... Okay. Let me see what this is. See, my windows are here. So layer 1 still is layer 1. Layer 2, layer 3, everything stayed the same here. We need to do, I think we need to do this. We need to do this here equals this, and then we do this. And then let's just console out this. Let's try that. I guess we could stream hops and music. Had no issues. Stream will get copyrighted, but you know, I'm not making money anyways. Alright, let's see. Go to here. Draw on the Eevee. Draw a hat. Eevee's got a hat. He got a hat on him. So we can go here and delete it. We never got this, so let me just see what the window's at. Never showed up in the console, so I don't know. This never worked right here. What is our current position? Hold on. Our current position is undefined. Because it's this. And this is empty. Because this is supposed to be... Oh. I know why. We didn't do this right. Let's try this again. You don't like EVs? Aww. No, I'm gonna draw tears on this one. Need bluish. Let's draw some tears. Some tears. Aww. I messed up. I did it on the first layer. It's supposed to be on the second layer here. But we'll just draw the hat. Let's do this. They finally stopped being loud out there. Oh my gosh, it took so long. Alright, so I delete this. I don't know if that worked or not. Hold on, I gotta check something though. Because I didn't get a console log. Because I don't know if this got updated down here. Because I think it's supposed to run. Well, update. This is supposed to run update layout, but we'll see. So look, if I'm in the first layer, I delete this. Let me check my windows. Because on my window here, layer 1, layer 2, layer 3 all stayed the same. In which, let me see what didn't happen. Let's see what my current position is. It's undefined, obviously. Why is it undefined? I work hard by Larry Pay. This page. Delete. That's the. Is it because of that? Shouldn't it be because of that. I think it's been working. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, let's see. So we should be getting draw a little top hat for Eevee. Like that. And then we go to here. If I delete this, we get 1. And so if I say selected layer, selected layer is 2, in which, why does this, oh, it's this that's getting console logged. So if I do Windows now, let me see, it should have, it never updated. So if I say this, X is supposed to be 1. So in here, if I say this, but I also gotta say what X is. So if I say var X equals 1, and I do this, and then I do this, window, layer 1 is going to be empty. Like this. But in the code here, it doesn't seem to want to do that. In which I think it's because of this. Because X is getting... Oh, that's why. X is getting erased every time. I'm so dumb. Because X is getting erased every time because it's overwriting in the loop. Alright, don't mess this up. So we go here, we draw the hat, you know. Evie's got a hat on. I go to here, delete this. If I go to here, but Windows should be correct. I just think we need to update the layout. I don't know what Windows 3 is gonna be like though. No, it still didn't. What? Window layer X push. X equals 1. Layer 1 equals empty. X plus plus. So this would be X plus 1, which would be 2. So layer 2 of Y. This doesn't make sense here. This should, if I do current position, how is it undefined? Current position is layer current position, deleting layer num plus 1. Layer current position is empty. Why? How? Splice, deleting layer minus 1. This would be 0 to 1 if it's console.log. Console.log. So let's see what it. That doesn't make sense. It should be correct. Draw Evie's little top hat. Alright, so look at this. So if we go to here and we delete this, it's empty. It's hello? It goes empty. It loops. We're not doing this right, I don't think. We're not. Let me change it to this. That should fix it, I think. The psycho bitch. The psycho bitch. He's got a little hat. It's so cute. He got a little hat. It's so cute. Alright, so let's try this. I feel like this might be working now. So I go here. If I delete this, it's still what? 1 2 1 2 1, and then why 608 1. It's still splicing it. Why is it? On click, run this function. Okay, I think I see the issue here. So this, we set let's just say we set the variable out here. And then let's just say we do this. Right? So on click, it equals this. And then it splices it. It's running it twice, so I don't think we need to do that. Let me try this. Because we have to just... we run it once. I get it, but I also don't get it, because, you know. Array to, oh, what? Window. Let's see what window has for us. So 2 to 1, 2 to 1. If I delete this, it doesn't work because it doesn't get updated. Yeah. So I do need this, but do I change view for each one? I feel like something's wrong here, but I don't know. I don't know. Is it because I'm running delete layers to begin with? But it's supposed to be a listener, so on click for delete Z, delete 1 on click for 1. It gets the value. I don't think doing that made things better. So when we click on it, what update layer listeners? At me, so I ask, am I a psycho? Am I a psycho? Update layer listeners. What is... like you. You're crazy, little baby, little baby, little baby. Update layer listeners is when we... I think that's correct there. For delete layer, if it's 1, we delete 1 on function. If layer images.length equals 0. Wait a second. I think this is the issue here. Because when we... I don't know. When we remove it, we're saying x is equal to 1. Our length, if we have 3, when we remove it, we have 2. So our length is already 1 to 2. We loop it once. So we're only looping it once. But I think we have to do +1 here. Because if we do that, because we remove 1, we want to get to length 3. He's blind. He's a blind EV. It's so cute. Alright, so if I delete this, let's see. What's our selected layer? I feel like our selected layers are gonna be all messed up. Selected layers 2, which it shouldn't be. Our selected layer, how are we gonna do this? Selected layer just needs to be the next one. Yeah, okay, yeah, I know what we're gonna, I know why that is. Okay, I need to hurt their feelings, and then face them to clear it. But this for loop didn't, I don't think this makes sense here. Only one in the hell, one in the heaven. Where is it? Here. So layer 1. Why does it not do layer 1 equals X? What is our layer 1 actually? We do this. Layer 1. Our layer 1 equals this. How do we do this? How do we do this? How do we do this? Layer 1 is that, but window layer. X, while X, deleting layer number. Let me check. Alright, let's try this. Aw, that picture's so cute. They're all looking at the stones. It's so cute. Chrome extension? Yes, sir. I'm working on the deleting layers. Give Evie a little hat. Because for some reason, when I delete the layer, it doesn't actually get deleted. And while we're looking at the code, let me just do this real quick. So I delete this. 1, 1, 1, 1. It's all ones. Why does it run a million times though? I feel like it had to do with this, but for each this what? Why does it? What the fuck are they doing out there? It's so annoying. Fucking hate it. I think this is what we have to do here. But if I don't Oh no. Is this a on-click function here I did that in? It's not a, I added an event listener for it, but update layout isn't even on here. So I don't know. Let me try taking this out. Why are they being so loud out there? My god. So if I do that, this I don't even need then. I don't need that. If I do this, what is this for? I run this. We need a second element, so let's do elements 3. Because the issue here is how many times it runs. But I'm not exactly sure, because look, it shouldn't be running this many times here if there's only 3 layers when I delete it. That makes no sense. And I think it had to do with something with that loop, but I don't... Did I not... Did I not do something here? What? $6.44. What? What does it say? Can I be property of length? Bro, why are they being so loud out there? I hate people. This is... Alright, hold on. This is because we're doing this instantly. So I think we have to set... Let's do this. We do. Set timeout. Let's say for force... so that because it's because it can't load that quickly. There. But let's try this now. So new layer, go to here. What? What? The fuck happened? Did I... Hold on. Add event listener, click. Elements 3... Oh. Elements 3 should be... this. No. I closed the tab by accident. Ads. I tried to disable this. I don't like those ads. Look how cute they are. So cute. Alright, so this should be good here. Alright, so should be good here. This will load. This, that could be fine. I go to here. Let's select this Eevee. Go to here. Say we delete this. Did that really work? And then look, so if I go here, I can't draw on it for some reason. Cannot read property of get context 690. 690. Oh, I know why. It's because we didn't do this yet. So it did work, but we have to fix this now. So let's just clear this. It's because of this. So because this is as layer like 2 and 3, we have to re-index all this to say 1 and 2 instead, or else everything else won't work. So let me just I believe we could do the checkbox like this. Let me just see this. Let me see. I run this in here and I say selected layer equals 2 equals 1. Can I set property value of undefined? Let me just take that out. And find input type. I've done this before. What is it? Check box. Nope, 9 here. Who are you? I'm Austin, and I'm a programmer. And find input type equals check. What? Why would that work? jQuery find input checkbox. I don't know why I feel like it's rude. People ask, "Who are you?" Like, I don't know. That's just my take. I feel like it's rude. Like, just check out the channel. Like, familiar yourself with it. It's just, I don't know. Who are you? Like, what do you mean? Who are you? Who am I? Who the hell are you? Input checkbox first. Oh, it's this way. So. What? Input checkbox? Did that... Give a fuck about you. Never. I know, for real. It just seems so weird to be like saying all that. Yeah. Do I have this as a... Deleting layer number is not defined. Alright. That means this is well, if we know this, we know... Why did this... I don't know why this selected layer, it didn't add 1 to it for some reason. Because when I say selected layer in my console here, it returns back nothing. But it does... Wait. Let me just double check something. I think because this is selected, but I don't... Because I don't know if I selected this automatically, so let me check something. So if we go to here, we delete this. So it does select this. So we do know what selected layer is. So why is it saying attribute checkbox? Is it a checkbox? Yeah, it is a checkbox. Wait, instead of if we find, I think we could do value. So for this, we need to change the value of it. This checkbox, the value to 1 instead of 2. And it's saying we do this. We do checkbox first. But instead of value, I think we could do this. Do attribute value. And then let's just say it's 1. But it's selected layer is 2. Did that change? What this didn't work here. Bro, why is this lagging on here? What the fuck? Does this have to be a string? So if I do this, it's still 2. What? Oh. Then I think it's because of that. So if I do this, it should be good now. Because I forgot I had to do ID. So yeah, it did change it. So then this would be like this. Layer, deleting layer, num. So we would change this to this. We need to change. This needs to be a loop. So for var x equals 1, x less than x plus plus. Selected layer would be, this would be this. For this, I think we can do this right here, since it would be already be like that. This, we don't need the console out anymore. Alright, let's see here. So they're being so loud out there again. One of these days, I swear to God. So then we're gonna do this same thing here again, but we're gonna do find image. And then it's gonna be 0, and we're gonna change that. What are we changing? We're changing the ID and value. So ID will equal layers, right? Plus X. And then relax, yeah. I just don't like noises like Bro, it's so they do this all the fucking time. It's just so annoying. It's just every day. It's never quiet out there. I think this is good now. So let's try to consistent updates. So I think we gotta do a update layout at the bottom. I don't know if we need to do this. I'll do an update layout first. So the main reason for doing all this was because we had to re-index everything. Because everything, if you do 1, 2, and everything's numbered 1, 2, and 3. Oh my god, they're so loud out there. Everything's numbered 1, 2, and 3. If I delete number 2, you have 1 and 3. Why are they yelling? I'm about to go out there, start throwing hands. I'm about to throw hands, I swear to God. What? Why can't I draw? Cannot get context. What? 545. What? Index. Yeah. Alright, I'm going out there. I mean, a little bit, yeah. I had to tell him, like, hey, yo. Shut the fuck up. They're like, want us to quiet down, like, yeah, obviously. Offset left. Let him know. I'll let him know. I'm like, hey, I know Shofu. Don't let me get the goons. Pull up with the goons. What is this for? What happened here? Maybe I did it too quickly? One, two, go to here. Hey man. Hey man, I can't just, you know, I can't just be doing stuff like that. What's going on here? It had to be because of this. It didn't have that issue before. Alright. Alright, so go to here. The magical one. Let me just get this out real quick. So we see this is 2, this is 3. When I delete this, 2 and 3, something didn't happen. What is this? 0. Why is it 0? Layer images dot length. How's it 0? It's like, oh. Oh my god, is this why everything was like that? Because this, that might have fixed something else. Alright. I go to here, you know, I circle. What's up, Coco? Coca. Cannot set property of undefined. But it. What? Cannot set property of undefined. The fuck? I think I know why. And I wish I'd kept what I had before. But let me just see. I think if I take this at the top, because this is one of the things we do here. We run it here, but I think we need to do this here. So that way, when we, if it's the first, because on load, you create one of them. So we don't need to run this. We need to do this one. So it's the first one that loads. Because I think when we do the next ones, when we update the layer listeners, I believe it will automatically run this. So let me try that. Oh no, what did I forget to do? I think I forgot a... Yeah, 184. Where is it? Apparently I could stream Hotsen music and Tech 9 music too. Finding out slow. They just get copyright claimed, but I don't get a strike. Or I will know if I get a strike today. But... Alright, so I still can't draw. Why is that? It shouldn't. If let me see. And I don't know if add event listener, click delete layers. Oh, we can do this. So what doesn't make sense is it should just do this. I did that much of an impact? I did that? I don't... If I do this, I should just do... Because I don't... This should just do this. Let me try that. Know what they're asking for. Roll it. Let me check. 1, 2. Hey, I could draw on it again. So that should... I thought I fixed that. I don't know. I thought I fixed this to be... because of the opacity? No, what? Maybe, hold on. Z index. What? It doesn't go behind it. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Alright, so layers 1, 2, and 3. If I go to here, I delete this. Layers 2 and 3. What's our error? Cannot set property of undefined ID. Why? Undefined. ID of undefined. Oh, it's because of this attribute value. That's why. Is it? Well, no, everything else seems to run. Let me see what, if I do window. Let me see what window does here. It push what? Push. Oh. Don't fucking reach me. ID find div selected layer. What is our selected layer? Because that would be what selected layer is 2. Window layer ID 2. Layer 2 find div. So if I say this and I say x equals 1, so instead of this I do 1. Cannot set property of ID if undefined. Okay, so if I say this and then if I say dot attribute ID and I say 1, reach me. Bullshit, just leave me. Did that work? Wait, we set, yeah, ID to 1, find div, selected layer. What did this? Attribute ID, if I say equals 1, yeah, dot ID equals 1. It still sets layer constant. What? This is the correct way to do it, though. Wait, we don't even need to do find, right? We could just do attribute value and then I say 1. Yeah, so I don't even need to do find. I could just do attribute ID and I say layer plus X like that. Let's try that. I'm dedicated to get this feature done today. I didn't think I was gonna stream this long, but you know, I want to get this feature. It's such a simple feature to do, but it's taking a while because there's so much you gotta think about. Like, and I've done these type of things before with iterations. Look, that's a straight line. Wow, I'm amazed. Alright, so if I delete this, everything should be the same. Makes sense, Donk. Layer 1. Everything else didn't change. Because cannot get... Wait, cannot get property... What did it say? Cannot get property of ID if undefined 660. Did it even change the input or the checkbox value? The checkbox value didn't even change. What the fuck is it saying it? Hold on. The checkbox has the ID of checkbox 2. I think everything here has a thing of ID 2. So technically speaking, we could just do this. For checkbox 2, we could do checkbox plus selected layer dot attribute. For ID, it's gonna be checkbox plus X checkbox plus selected layer dot attribute value. Hold on. We need to do this before that. And so that takes care of the checkbox. Now with the image layer, it's called layers 2. So we do layers plus selected layer dot attribute. But we want to change the value first, so we're gonna do this. Change the ID. And next is the delete icon. So we're gonna do delete plus selected layer dot attribute, and then we're gonna do value. Do. So that should be that. Everything else here can get deleted. We have to change our selected layer now to X. So at the end of this, layers equals selected layer. We add that to selected 2. So we have to find the class that has selected 2 and make that our selected layer now. So we have to say if, not if, we gotta basically do this again, yet again. A lot of this actually. And then if, now we have the thing right here. Let me check the Windows thing. So I think we fixed it, so Yeah, so 1 and 2, but then we need to set 3 to 0 because we deleted 1. But is there a way to delete a... let me see. JavaScript delete array from window. Because this is part of the window values. I don't know if... Delete object.index. So if I say... delete... I say this. Never talk to strangers. Could this close? Come on. Delete window.layer3. Now if I do window, layer 3 should be gone. Yeah, it is. Layer 3 is gone. So instead of, but it's not layer 3 we're deleting. We need to delete. How are we gonna do this? If we are setting layer 1, I think we just need to delete the last layer because everything else is moving up. Because can you rename a... Can you just rename it? If I say this and here. Come on. Hello? Can I say window dot layer 1 equals window dot layer 4? And then I say window. Is there gonna be a layer 4? Even though window.layer 4 does not even exist. No. Maybe I could do it the other way around. Hold on. Window. There is, okay, so here. So layer 4 does get created. So we should do this differently, actually. The way we should do this to make it easier for ourselves, actually, is we should just do this. We should just do delete window dot layer how the fuck does that work? Window dot layer, do I just do plus X? Like, how does that work? Window dot layer plus 1? Window dot layer plus 1? Oh wait, I do layer plus 1, right? Yeah, so it'd be window, delete window, layer, and then it'd be plus deleting layer none, like that. So that way, would there be a way for us to even know though how many layers? Motivate. Yeah, because we would know how many layers there are. Because if I say we do have current, we have current one of these things here, layer current position. No, I don't know why that's 1. One of these, we do know how many layers there are. Let me comment that out. Let me just check this. So look, I do this, go to here, draw, go to here, delete. We should have an array that does have all of our positions, which should be this. But what? We have an error. Z is not defined. That's fine. Why is this 1? It shouldn't be 1. Z is not defined. 671. Oh, it's right here. But how come layer current position equals deleting layer number plus 1? But our current position is undefined because this doesn't make sense right here. Our layer current position is here. It's spliced because deleting layer let me see. Something here doesn't make sense. Alright, hold on. I don't know why that didn't work, but that's awkward. Alright, so if I delete this, it just has 1. What? That doesn't make sense to begin with. It shouldn't be 1, it should be... Oh, I know why it didn't work. Because that takes a second to load. So this right now should have 1, 2, 1, the numbers 1, 2, 1 on it. I splice the deleting layer -1. This dot value would equal 1, right? Yeah, the value is 1. So why is it that the splice 0 to 1? Am I doing splice wrong? I just want to remove the value that it's in between. So if I delete layer 2, it goes from 1 to 2. It starts remove element at index 3. 1, 0, 1. What? Mandarin? Oh, index 3. So, oh wait. So this needs to be -1. This is the index apparently, but this also has to be -1 because of how arrays work. Well, this should always be 1 technically. I guess so. I'm dedicated. I'm dedicated to get this done right now. Or not right now, but just... I didn't think I'd be live for 3 hours. I was gonna be live for like an hour and that's it, but you know, things are different now. So let me click on this. Click on this. We still have 1? 0, this, if we want to remove from an array, we splice 0, 1, 2, 3. We want to splice from 1, 0. We want to is what? Remove 2 elements. So this has to stay 1. Splice, right? Layer composition splice. Let me try this. Let me do that. Maybe that's what it's doing wrong. But let me console log this before it, so I can see the difference. We don't get recognized. Jeopardized. Years, I don't think I remember why. And my reward, designed me for. So I drew that. I go here. Two to 1, 2. What? 634. I guess I don't need this. I don't get it. But how we were gonna say we have to update. Wait, where? I forget what we were doing all this for. So let me get, I commented it out because I think I fixed what we needed to fix, but I don't. 1, 2, 1. I delete this. It's 2 to 1. I think one of these things is, I think change layers updates it. Something here updates it, which is fine. Something's not updated though. Is it selected layer? Selected layer is 1. Came out of focus. Oh, I know what we're gonna do. It was this. Where to go? It was this right here. So we were gonna delete this. And the way we were gonna do that, we were gonna do for var x equals 1 less than what is it? Current. What did I put in here? This. If I put dot length 2, yeah. Where is it? Length x plus. Because we do want 1, do we? Game out of focus. But I think we want to do +1 on here, or no. We want to do. So let me look at this here again, because this is how we are gonna do this here. We have window current length. We have 2, but we need to change our window, because rather than doing this code right here, it's a lot easier to delete this and then move everything forward, renaming it. Because right now we just move everything up, but it'd be a lot easier to just remove this and rename these other ones. But I need to think, if we have, say we have layers 1 and 3. If we have 1 and 3 and we delete 2, we're gonna have a length of 2 and layer, if it's 2, we're gonna do +1 because we deleted 1, so it'll be 3 times. So if we say we're gonna say 1, and then if it's the deleted value, we skip it. Believe continue. Yeah, continue. So, but we could just say this. So we're gonna say window layer plus X equals, and then this we gotta do +1. Window, oh my god, I can't type. Window layer plus X plus 1. So it'd be layer 1 equals 2, layer 2 equals 3, layer 3 equals 4. If it's 2, we delete 2, we're gonna say this. We're gonna say if X equals deleting layer number, we're gonna say window layer plus X, so it'd be 2. Oh, but 1 can't equal 2. So that's the thing. It'll be X minus 1 because 1 can't be 2 if we delete 2. So that's the difference here. So if we do 1 can't equal 2, so we're gonna say 1, if we delete 2, 1 stays as it is, but 2 is becoming 3. 3 does not exist. Then wait, then if that doesn't, that might just be like this then. Because that might just be easier to do it this way, because if we move everything up, we just delete the last insert. So we just have to say this for let me just hold on. We'll say var max equals this length, and then we'll delete this, because if we move everything up, number 3 is bound to be the same as, I believe so, but we gotta do this after this right here. I think everything's done. I'm not exactly sure. I think everything's done. So look at this. So I'm gonna draw on here. I'm gonna draw on here. Do a new layer. Well, I'll do reorganizing layers a whole nother stream, probably next weekend. Because that, I think, would be fun to reorganize it, but then I draw on here. So, if I take this, hold on, let me try something here. Say I'm in here, I'm gonna add more. I'm on here, add more. If I go to here, let me inspect element. Let me make sure this is all correct here before I do anything. Because the way I see it, I think it's gonna work, but I need to double check. So here's the console. We do window. Alright, look at this. So 825 here. It's gonna be 8 and 5 if I delete layer 2. At least that's what it should be. So if I delete this, everything should be re-indexed. And it should be 8 and 5. 8, 5, it's 8 and 5, but layer 3 is not deleted. Why is that? Delete layer max. Max is layer current position length. Is it delete window layer max? Why did this not work? Delete layer, it should have deleted this, because 8 and 5, that's correct, but it should have deleted the last one. Let me just, if it's true, 8, 5, it didn't work. I'ma get it in, I'ma get it in. Wait a second. Layer 3. What is layer current position length? Layer current position length is 8, 2, and 5? How come it didn't... What? It didn't... The splice needed to be there? Hold on. Hold on. Let me just go back to this. What? What if I told you that you and deleted boundaries of reality? I guess this needed to be here, because if I do this, this is supposed to be 0. Oh no, this is supposed to be 1. There's no way out. There's no way out. So like that. So let me try this now. Insane, and this is wrong. That is not my fault. So let's do this again for the one time. Could this thing load and stop appearing? Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we're gonna do the same thing, but down here. But it won't, wait, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna say you could delete history. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be too annoying. Alright. So let's look at this real quick. Because this already took 3 hours just for like, it's such a simple feature, but you know, it's such a simple feature, but you know, it took too long. 8837. Alright, let's remember that. Delete this. We need to update this down here, but you know, I think that could be done with the update layout. 837. Remember that. 837. 8 and 7, but layer 1 didn't get renamed to layer 3. I think that's what we need to do next. So we just need to rename it. So that's easy. So we just do for x equals var x equals 1. Layer current position dot length. Let's say window dot layer plus x equals, if I say window layer dot, how do I, let's see, I don't know how you do, if you could just rename. I think, where is it? It's right here. I think I could just do this. Shit to me. See, now we become in the issue with, what is it? Layer 1 and 3. Wait. Layer, oh wait. How do I do this in a way that don't give a shit and I'm dead, live with it. So this shouldn't even be here. I believe I could do it here and it would be fine. I'm saying this is wrong. There, it's not my fault. It's not your fault. Then whose fault is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Alright, so get this. So. It's a lot quieter. It's a lot quieter now. So we have 936. If I do window, if I do window, we have 936 layers 1, 2, and 3. I'm deleting layer 2. Layer current position, let's see. We only have 3. What? Is it because of this? Hold on. Goes 2. Layer current position 3. Layer current position. Layer equals layer current position 2. 2 minus 1 would be 1. Deleting layer num. Right? don't get it. I don't get it. Because it shouldn't be... It should have just only deleted once. I don't get that. Unless I did the... Unless I was looking at it wrong. What? Alright. I already have it opened here. So... If I go to here... When I was looking at this, layer current position, maybe I was looking at the numbers wrong. We have 5, 3, and 12. If I delete this. What? We split, what? Maybe I did this wrong, hold on. I think that's because that's the value we're splicing, and I think that's what I was doing wrong. Because if we set it to that, that's the value we're splicing, right? We say let removed or removed equals that. So that's because we're resetting it to be this. So. Oops, clicked on the wrong thing. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, so let's try this again. Five, 3, 5. Hold on, let me just add another one. I don't like 5, 3, 6. I don't like the numbers being the same. It's too much of a coincidence. What happens if I'm on here and I delete that? 5 and 6. Oh, I forgot to do window before that, but layers 1 and 2, 5 and 6. So let me try something here. I do this. I create a new layer and I do... Can't draw. What? Oh. What? What's going on here? Layer images, layer... Oh, wait, what? Layer 1? What? So if it's 1... We delete... Okay, maybe this has to do with... Let me try this instead. Because that might make more sense than the length, the other thing. Because the length of this would be 2. So that might be better. Because it messed something up for some reason. So if I draw... Ooh. 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 Alright. So if I'm here... Layers 1, 2, and 3. If I delete this, we have layers 1 and 1. Why? layer current position length, so maybe +1? Because I think it has to be +1 here. I think that's what's messing it up. Don't wanna know more. No more, no. Don't wanna know more. Don't wanna know more. No more. Don't wanna know more. 1, 3. Alright, so wait, let me say we're selected on this one. We delete this. Still layers 1 and 1. That makes no sense. Why? For X layer current position dot length. A equals 2. So the length plus 1 is 2. X less than that. What is our selected layer? Selected layer is 3? If layers 1. Oh wait, no, this has to be. Oh, I get it. So deleting layer num is okay, I get it now. We do have to do defined. But I'm gonna end the stream here. This I could do off screen because it's not that hard, but I think it's pretty much done. I'm gonna end the stream here. I'm gonna go get some food or something, but